Hana is a Palestinian who was born and brought up in Jordan. She works in a prestigious company in Dubai. Savas is from Turkey. He has his own company that sells premium honey and olive oil. They have three boys, Amer, Demir, and Mir. The girl of the house is Lucy the parrot.
Newton's third law. To every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So when Hana and Savas decided to tell their families, what do you think was their reaction?
We went many times, together to Turkey, but I think the most, the important one, or maybe the most difficult one for me, is when I introduced her, to my parents. That was, a moment where I wanted to see Hana's reaction. I wanted to see, my parents' reaction.
But then I met his parents several times in Turkey, and they're lovely, lovely, lovely people. The big challenge with them is they don't speak English or Arabic. They only speak Turkish. His parents, his siblings speak English. But they've been super welcoming.
They were unable to communicate with each other, directly. So I was the translator, and I had the full freedom to translate as I wish. But it went very smooth, basically. I explained my parents, who Hana is, where she is from, what kind of person she is, and they felt very comfortable, So it was much easier than, the experience Hana had, with her parents.
My family was skeptical at the beginning. They were not comfortable with the idea of, there were a lot of differences, and I can understand, I'm marrying out of my culture. Savas had been married before. It was completely new language, country, culture, religion, everything. So it was. It took some time for my family to come to terms with that. But once they met Savas, it was very, very quick after that. Sometimes I say it was like a switch.
When Hana's, the parents learned about me, it was a big thing. We had some, I would say, difficulties coming primarily, from my side, because I was married before. I was a single father with two kids. Age difference, different religion, different language. I mean, there were lots of things, lots of different things. My family was not exposed. I am the first in the family who got married to a non-Turkish, person from a different religion. So for them, the learning curve was, different than, Hana's family, because they had more exposure. But yeah, I mean, we celebrate, everything together, and it's fun. We enjoy, it's good for us, good for children.
Yes, that's the best thing about coming from different religions. You get more holidays, more presents, no debate as to whose family you spend which holiday with. It's great.
The good news is, reactions don't last forever. And for Hana and Savas, they got better with time.
She still thinks popcorn can be a dinner,
Yes.
If you like this episode, wait for it, because the next one is even better. So like, share, subscribe.